90 took off from National Airport in Washington, D.C. this afternoon, bound for Tampa and Fort Lauderdale. According to Air Florida, there were 73 people aboard the plane, 68 passengers, 5 crew members. Shortly after takeoff in fierce weather in the nation's capital, Air Florida Flight number 90, a Boeing 737, hit the 14th Street Bridge that runs between the District of Columbia and the Virginia suburbs. The plane hit some vehicle traffic on the 14th Street Bridge. Traffic was very heavy in Washington at the time. Among other things, government workers had been encouraged to go home early because of the bad weather. The plane hit some vehicle traffic on the bridge, and then the plane skidded on into the Potomac River. Photographer Ron Edmonds at the scene says that he saw some bodies still strapped to their seats in the airliner in the water of the Potomac River. 16 persons are reported, and I underscore that word reported, 16 persons are reported to have survived. We should say at least 16 persons are reported to have survived. 73 aboard the aircraft, 68 passengers and 5 crew. 16 of them are reported to have survived. We've had some graphic videotape provided by WDVM, our local affiliate in Washington, on the air earlier. Now we're going to Washington now for the latest report, including some pictures. Let me tell you in advance that we are dealing in some cases with live television here this afternoon, in other cases with material that has been hurriedly edited. Some of the pictures may be deemed offensive to some people, and you should know that in advance. Now, Nelson Benton is standing by in our Washington studios. Nelson, do you have any of the videotape or anything live from the scene?
What we have right now, Dan, is videotape. And we have been listening to the commentary that is, some of the commentary that has been coming from WDVM reporter John Goldsmith, who told us that there were a number of cars on the bridge hit. But this is a remarkable rescue effort that we're looking at now of one of the survivors. You can see a ring being dropped. CBS News correspondent Jim McManus described this as one of the most magnificent pieces of flying he's ever seen. The pilot is maneuvering his ship to get the rescue ring to a person in the water. Now the survivor has latched onto the ring. Lost it. The pilot, the winch operator dropped the ring to her again. See, and there's someone trying to swim to help get the person into the sling. Another one goes into the water. These were said to be firemen, very close to the bank of the river. And now the Park Service helicopter looking for another survivor who needs rescue. The survivor has a hold of the rescue ring now. Lost it again. The ring bouncing across the ice in the river. Difficult to get boats to the scene because of the ice in the river. And this is along the 14th Street Bridge itself, Dan. Reporter Goldsmith of WDVM reported that he saw at least 6 of them.